Greetings, Earthlings. I have another update from the Absurdium for you. Now, some of you may remember the director of Kamal Adwan's hospital, Dr. Hassan Abu Safia, who was taken by the Israeli occupation forces and has not been seen since the destruction of his hospital. Well, we now have an update, and according to his lawyer now, he's been detained and tortured. So this is in Al Jazeera, of course, because the West isn't going to report this because the West are complicit in genocide. So the director of Gaza's Kamal Adwan hospital has been subjected to various forms of intense torture and inhumane treatment in an Israeli military prison, his lawyer told Al Jazeera. The 51-year-old Hussam Abu Safia was detained in Gaza by the Israeli army in December and taken state time and military detention camp in Israel's Negev desert, before being transferred to Offa prison located near Ramallah. Now, Offa's supposed to be even worse. He was arrested by force, handcuffed, and forced to take off his clothes after being taken from the hospital to one of the army camps, said Samir Al-Manama, a lawyer with the Al-Mazen Center for Human Rights who visited him in Offa prison on Tuesday. Al-Manama said that Abu Safia suffers from an enlarged heart muscle and from high blood pressure, and was beaten up and refused treatment for his heart condition. Transferred to Offa prison on 9th of January, he was held in solitary confinement for 25 days and interrogated non-stop by the Israeli army. Israeli intelligence and police, the lawyer said. This is disgusting. Despite denying all the charges against him, what are the charges? Fulfilling his Hippocratic oath? This is like this. I'll continue reading before I say what I need to say. Despite denying all the charges against him, he was beaten with an electric stick by the Israeli army so as to extract a confession from him, said the lawyers. There was no legal justification for Abu Safia's arrest, the lawyer said, adding that any accusation needs evidence, and as long as there is no evidence, there is no real complete accusation against Dr. Hussam. A lack of medical care, combined with the appalling conditions in very cold prison cells, had severely affected the doctor's health, he said, adding that he was facing a lot of sufferings in his confinement and detention. In a separate statement issued by the lawyer, he said that Abu Safia had been given no access to legal counsel during his 47 days in arbitrary detention. Abu Safia, who had documented the cruel impact of Israel's offensive on Kamal Adwan Hospital, was arrested after refusing multiple military threats to leave the hospital during a devastating blockade of the northern Gaza Strip. The doctor was reportedly cited back in December by two released prisoners at Stay Taiman, a controversial facility known for its extreme abuse of detainees. So what's he charged with? The only thing they could charge him with is fulfilling his Hippocratic oath, which is absolutely monstrous. This is how is the West not condemning Israel for this? This is disgusting. It's deplorable, it's inhumane, it's barbaric, and it is monstrous. Zionists think that that's a crime. They don't deserve anybody's sympathy. They certainly don't deserve mine. I'm done. There's no two sides in this. There's no whatabouting. They are the monsters. And if you're a religious Zionist, you deserve to go to whatever fucking hell you believe in and face eternal damnation. Because there isn't a God that I would believe in that would be okay with this. Okay, I believe in the prime mover. Whether you believe in Yahweh or Allah or the Christian God, whatever his or her fucking name is supposed to be, this monkey on my t-shirt is more deserving of a peaceful afterlife than Zionists. Anybody, any Jewish person that still believes in Zionism, you need to take a good look at yourself in the mirror and look at what it is that you support. You are supporting a corrupt and monstrous regime, and you would do well to distance yourself from this now. He's a fucking doctor. He fulfilled his Hippocratic oath. That is not a crime.